Carson Wentz, back to pass on third down. Yellow 3-2, hike, Carson, he's looking, firing over the middle, touchdown! On 33, from the 13, they're all 13-yard line. Carson, he rolls right, he's looking, he's going long, touchdown! On 4th and 7, the game is on the line. The Eagles need a touchdown. Carson Wentz, back to pass, he's rolling right. Now he's coming back left, he's moving, he fires, touchdown! Carson Wentz, he's looking, play action, he's looking, he's throwing a bomb, touchdown! Now Dak Prescott, 3rd and 7, he's looking, he's signaling out, he's looking around, Yellow 3-2, hike, he's back to pass, he's looking, what is that in his hands? What is Dak holding? Now Dak he's just looking at it, he's getting pressure, he's moving, now Zeke Elliott is trying to grab it. What is it? Tony, what is it? I'll tell you, the Dallas Cowboys had this in their locker room. They use it for prostate exams. Now Zeke is getting, now Dak is in the fight over. Ah! Yo, everybody. You know, this is King Dingbat Show. There's no football on, I know. That's why I watch replays of the Red Zone. Let's go. Hello everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope you're having a wonderful Friday afternoon. Today, in this video, it is time to go at it. Carson Wentz versus Dak Prescott. It's time to have it, because all I've heard from especially Cowboy fans over the last few weeks doing videos, talking about it, podcasts, all sorts of stuff about how basically Dak is either better or even with Carson Wentz. So I'm going to have to put my 2 cents in. Now, I was going to make this complicated about specific games and videos and all sorts of stuff like that, but I'm going to keep this simple for 2 reasons. There's one primary thing that you need to look at. The second is, it's been one hell of a day for me. I'm not going to lie. In the middle of the night, my wife had some pains in her side. She woke me up this morning in extreme pain, hunched over. I was like, I gotta go to the ER. So I got the kids ready. I took her over to the ER. We've been there pretty much all day long. And basically, it's her appendix. They're gonna have to remove it. The surgery is tonight at like 5 or 6 o'clock. And basically, they gave her some pain meds, and they told us basically come back, right before the surgery or whatever, and if everything goes well, she'll actually even be able to get home tonight. So the appendix hadn't burst, which is good, but I want to give a shout out to my wife, tell her I love her, and that everything's going to be okay, and, I'll see her soon. But, yeah, for that reason, too, I'm going to keep this sort of simple when it comes to the debate of Carson Wentz and Dak Prescott. And you know what? It doesn't need to be complicated, because it's not a complicated situation. See, I think part of the problem is that you hear, these Cowboy fans, they hear Eagle fans talking about Nick Foles and Carson Wentz. And, they hear about how Carson Wentz may not be that good. Maybe he didn't beat any good teams. All this kind of stuff. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's all wrong. It's all wrong and it's crazy. And you know what? The truth is Eagle fans should be able to know when they look at Carson Wentz, they should be able to see they are dealing with a generational talent at quarterback. A generational talent that doesn't matter if he didn't beat any good teams or he didn't beat the caliber of teams that they think. Carson Wentz is a generational talent. You can see it when he plays. Now, man, you Cowboy fans really think that Prescott is better. They think he's better or at least even. Now, their big flaw in this whole thing is this. The Cowboy fans look at the QBR. They like to look at the QBR. I've seen videos on this. And they think if you compare their 2 QBRs, then Dak is better, okay? But there's a big problem with using QBR right now, okay? But let's talk about QBR. So Prescott in 2016, his QBR was 104.9. Then in 2017, his QBR was 86.6. Now Carson's in 2016 was 79.3. And in 2017, Carson's was 101.9. So they look at it and they go, well, see, his rookie year was better, but Carson's second year was better and all this stuff. The problem with QBR is this. You cannot use QBR for a second-year quarterback. Okay, a second-year quarterback, in my opinion, QBR doesn't really account. You can't really look at it and take a lot out of it until at least year 4, till at least 4 years in the league. Because, look, Carson Wentz was a rookie his 2016 season, right? The year he went 79.3. He was a rookie coming from North Dakota State University who missed preseason with rib injuries, and he was trying to take 2 notches up in competition, as where Dak maybe only was going 1 notch up. Okay, Carson had a way bigger jump and a way bigger load to take on. And what do I mean by a bigger load? Not the water guns that Dak and Zeke like to be shooting around at each other, playing games and all oiled up and stuff. Not that. What I'm talking about is Carson Wentz's load as quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles was a lot bigger than the game manager that Dak Prescott is. Okay, Dak Prescott, their game plan is simple. Give the ball to Zeke and get into third and short. Third and manageable situations, and then Prescott can get it. Carson Wentz's, his load was to run the all offense, to make audibles at the line of scrimmage, to know what everybody was doing, and to play like a professional quarterback, not a game manager, had to do. That's what he had to take on his rookie year. So they both had to do different things their rookie year. Now, when you look at the total in 2 years of their quarterback ratings, and this is why it's so ridiculous to use a QBR for a second-year quarterback. For quarterbacks that have played in 2 years in the league, it's stupid to use a QBR. Okay, Carson's QBR is 88.8 and Prescott's is 95.5. But here's the thing. When you look at a quarterback, I would say first 3 years, you want to look for one main thing. One main thing is what you want, and that is progression. Do they get better each of the first 3 years? That's the question. Do they take on more the first 3 years, and do they continue to improve? Now, if you look at Dak Prescott's progression, year 1 to year 2, it was a decline. It was a decline because they took the main man out of the offense, Zeke Elliott. And when Zeke was out, Dak had to do more, and he couldn't do it because they've taught him to be a game manager. It's very simple to beat the Cowboys. Get them in 3rd and long. Anything over 3rd and 5, they're done. They're done. Okay? Now, Carson took a dramatic step, a historical step. Okay? He threw 33 touchdown passes and 7 interceptions. When will Dak Prescott throw 30 touchdowns? I guarantee you it won't be this year. Okay? So, what happened? Carson improved, the team improved, bring in guys like Alshon Jeffrey. Carson gets a little weapons, he gets a lot better, and he goes out and he tears everybody up. And he doesn't just tear people up like win 21-20. He is sitting in the 4th quarter. Many games, they took Carson Wentz out in the 4th quarter because he was blowing people out. The Eagles did what they were supposed to do with a quarterback. You put weapons around him. The Cowboys have not. And they treat Dak Prescott as a game manager who has to do certain things like get 3rd and short and then convert. When it's 3rd and 7, when it's 3rd and 8, when it's 3rd and 9, he can't hit anybody. He can't make a pass accurate 10 yards or more. It's just the facts of the matter, okay? So you tell me, Dallas Cowboy fans, how you can even think that your guy who had a worse year than his first year is any better. Carson Wentz, he had a lot bigger jump and learning curve to go than Dak Prescott. And the thing is, Zeke Elliott was the key to Dak Prescott. All along, everybody knew it. And we saw what happened when you took him out. So this whole debate is ridiculous, okay? You want to say Dak won first year, fine. You want to say Carson won the second year, fine. But I bet you, and I can guarantee you this, Carson Wentz is a lot more likely to have a better 3rd year than his 2nd year than Dak Prescott is to have his 2nd or 3rd. You know? It's just the way it is. So you can't use the first year as evidence that Dak Prescott is better. It was the guy's rookie year. He's trying to learn and adjust to the NFL. If you want to just if you want to judge fairly, look at progression. And progression is simple. You know what it is? Carson Wentz has a Super Bowl ring. Carson Wentz had 33 touchdown passes and 7 interceptions. The second best second year of a quarterback ever, behind only Dan Marino. Dak, he was exposed. Defenses knew how to play him, knew how to beat him, and he could do nothing. Sorry, your boy is going to have a lot to teach, a lot to show us year 3 to make me a believer. Because from what I saw of Dak Prescott, I don't think so. And then all I see this all season is Carson Wentz working his butt off and Dak Prescott playing with water guns. You tell me. So Dallas, sorry, Carson Wentz is far and above better than Dak Prescott. That's just the truth. Let's see what your boy does this year to prove me wrong. But I don't think it'll happen. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.